Hello. Sorry, ignore the chair. I'm just doing a quick intro because I have a couple of minutes of a vlog that I am really happy with and I think it's really cute. So basically I recently did a show with the Musical Theatre Society in my uni, Sicilian Society, and it was a weekend show. And basically the production team was decided a month or so before, but the vibe of it is they put on a show in a weekend. I know. They cast it on Thursday night and then Sunday afternoon the show happened. So it's like two 12-hour days, and then it's just so cursed, it's so crazy. And I had the pleasure of doing light and sound for it, which was such a big role, but it was so fulfilling, and it's my first musical that I've ever designed for, which is crazy because I've done a lot of theatre, but none that is musicals, which is weird because it's what I want to do. So it was really nice to do that, and it was a really nice way to get back into theatre after having not done it for a hot minute. But yeah, and throughout the weekend I thought it'd be really cute if I vlogged, but I didn't want to do the whole hi guys, because my confidence is not at that stage yet. Maybe one day. So I just took a bunch of little clips every time something was happening. A lot of them should probably have context. Will you get the context? Probably not, because it's gonna otherwise be just me talking and then 1 second, and then me talking and then 1 second. No one really needs that. But it's basically just a compilation of everyone doing stuff over the weekend. There's a couple, oh my God, hold on. As you can tell, I'm sick from that weekend. Anyway, now my voice works. There's a couple of photos from some meetings we had beforehand, and we all went to polo, not technically for the musical, but for the society. So there's some videos of that at the start, and then it goes straight into the evening where we cast, and we had to perform the audition dance in front of everyone, which I put in, which I was so nervous for, and I looked so bad doing it, but I did it, and I didn't have to, and I had an out and I didn't take it. So we had to do that, and then we went to the shed, the 10 people went to the shed, and then the rest of them auditioned. And then later that evening, we all cast it, and it was a long night. I went to it at 4:30, and then the next day it was 10 a.m. till 10:30 p.m. on the Friday. And that was a mix of being in the shed and doing some tech stuff and painting and stuff like that. And then also I was doing my designing and running through my cues, and then also watching them teach the dancers, block the numbers and the acting, and learn the songs. And then that evening I joined in on a bit of chorus, which I don't have any footage of, but it was really fun and fulfilling, and I'm gonna do chorus for the main show now because I enjoyed it so much, which is crazy. And then, so this feels like an interview. I'm just really quickly recapping so then you can watch the video. And then Saturday was a little bit more real, and it was just final touches, and then we had the dress run in the evening, and then tech day on the Sunday, which was, for me, it was programming 9 to 12, tech run 12 to 3, edits and changes 3 to 7. I actually had 15 minutes break that whole day. And we had the show, and then we had some speeches, which were lovely, and a lot of people cried. I almost did. And we got given, I don't know if you can see that. And then one of my friends got me, I don't know how to, there, flowers. And it was really cute. And then we all went to afters at a couple of the girls' flat. And then I got home at 6 a.m. on Monday. So it was such a busy weekend. It was so busy, but it was so fulfilling. It felt like a weird summer camp, but in 3 days. It doesn't feel real that it was only a couple of days. And we'd been preparing for it for a while, obviously, but it wasn't real until Thursday afternoon, and then it was just crazy. I publicly cried so many times. Sorry, I thought someone was in the house. I developed many crushes on people. I told people that I had crushes on them, and it didn't go the way I wanted it to, but I've got a lot of new friends and a lot of really cool connections from it. I did a musical, I did the thing, which is crazy. And it was so good, and it was such a new experience on like dropping perfectionism and like just kind of being on my toes, which I have not really fully had to do in that way before. Like they literally brought the script on stage. It was chaos. So yeah, that was a really fun weekend, and I just inserted some clips. There's also some clips from the show which I put in because I realized when I had breaks in my cues I could record it from the tech booth, and that's been really nice because a lot of people have asked me for that, and it's nice to have something to look back on. One moment that I found really funny in this is I go from 2 clips from the dress rehearsal where they had to run a number, pop music, best number in the show. They had to run it, and it resulted in the choreographer and probably multiple of the dancers in tears because they were so confused. Like happy, like chaos tears, they weren't like upset, but it was just like no one knew what was going on. It was genuine chaos because we were just doing it to a piano, which was not the vibe of the song. And there were so many tears and it was a hot mess. And then I've put the clip in the show right after, and it was so good. It was so good, and everyone was cheering. It was such a good audience as well. So yeah, I miss it. I did Disco Inferno, by the way. I didn't even mention the name. Disco Inferno, Sicilian Society, 2023. I love being on PT, and I love doing shows, and I love it every time I do it. It was a bit stressful. It was more stressful than normally is this time, but it was on the weekend, so. But yeah, it was lovely. I hope you enjoy this 6 or 7 minutes of just clips from the show and from the weekend. And sorry I didn't actually vlog, but also it's fine. I was living the moment. Okay, bye.
Let's go, girls.
Sitting on the subway, shuffling shoe shine, fixed the Molotov, I'm on the headline. Don't wanna be a gunslinger, wanna be a rock singer. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, which way do we go? Talk about pop music, talk about pop music. Lying in a tree, eeny, meeny, you know what I mean. mean? You know what I mean? Hit it! Pop music, turn it up. Pop music, pop, pop. All around the world, wherever you are, dance in the street, anytime you like. Do it in the car, in the middle of the night.
Keep it going like I'm doing with the lyrics. Here we go. Burn, baby, burn. Take your burn. Burn, baby, burn. Take your burn.
This song was so good.